world. It's Linda from So What's New and Yarn Too. And do we have yarn? You have got to see this pile of yarn that came in. 5 boxes. I've got to say, Kathy's been busy ordering, and there we go. Now, this is all from KFI, or Knitting Fever. So we've got Noro, and we've got some sock yarn, and then we've got some, who's this? Juniper Moon Santa Cruz, and over here we've got Ella Ray Classic Wool, for those of you that like the classic. I know my crazy friend Heidi loves the classic wool because it has more grip to it, but that's not all. The Malabrigo came in, and here are we have to put price tags on. I can't even get it out. It's so full. But this is this is called Rosalinda, and we got 2 bags of that. And we've got, what's this one called? You know, when I put these in the system, I don't always see the true color because it's in the bag. And this one is a chunky, and it's called Wabi Sabi. All right. Isn't that a food? Oh, well. I thought Wabi Sabi was a food. And then down here, we've got some we haven't gotten into, and this is called Wales Road. And you can see some blues and purples in there. And that's in the chunky. And I know way at the, here's some Rasta. You got to see, we're really behind. This is called Candy Cane in the Rasta. And the bag isn't open, but you can see it's got all weird colors in there. What else have we got down here? As you see, it's a nice big, here's another one. Woohoo! It's a Rasta too, which is the super bulky blueberry cream. Oh boy. I don't know, wouldn't that be a raspberry cream rather than blueberry? Oh well. Who's going to argue with the people that make up these names? And here's some stone blue. And, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So, there's more up here. Holy smoly. Yep, more and more and more. So, our Malabrigo collection of chunky has been bolstered. And we've added some Rasta, but mostly the chunky and the Arroyo, which is a thinner weight, I believe. Okay, so Malabrigo will be on the floor within the next week, God willing. And it don't snow this weekend, right? Right. Anyway, they've been working hard today, redecorating. Holy smoly. But in the meantime, while they're cleaning up, because all that moving things around has left us with a mess, right? You clean a closet, what happens? It's messy. So what did we get in the fabric place? I'll show you right now. And here it is. Come on. Yes, it's there. Turn. There we are. How's that? It's called Siren's Call. And it's a patchwork of all sorts of old things and new. And it's all nautical. It's kind of pretty. It's got a soft color to it. Of course, you got to have an octopus and a shrimp. And a lighthouse, of course, and some seashells. But it's all muted, nice and soft, lots to look at. And with it, it's called Siren's Call. We got this blender. And come on, you can do it. And what I like about this blender, it's called wood. It's a little gray here, but it's really a brighter reddish with a wood texture. And it really blends nicely with this muted, and brings out the little orangey accents. So that's a wood blender. And then Siren's Call involves whales. I can't do a whale call. Anyway, so there's a whole bunch of whales on a nice blue. And what's super is that it's well packed. So if you cut a small square, you're going to get a whale, no matter what. We don't know which whale, but it's a whale. I think this mouth is what's that whale? Is that a right whale? Well, there's the killer whale, and there's the beluga, and I think that's a blue whale, because he's blue. No, this is a blue whale, because of the nose. Of course, I'm not an expert, and those that you are can tell me. But that's not all. Not all at all. So you got to see all the hard work that everybody's been, and they're not finished. And Peggy's going on vacation and isn't finished.
I have 2 more days.
She has 2 more days to make it work. Okay, so here we go. Up on the top here, you see we added these five quilts. Okay? Now these are patterns. We're showing the patterns that they are. This is called Spin Me Round Picnic Basket. Sure. Quick strip. And that is a quick strip. Yep. And window pane and tumble block. Now, those are patterns by a company called Sassy Sunflower. And those are patterns designed for 5 half yards. So we spent a whole bunch of time putting together 5 half yards. I want to tell you, that wasn't so easy. You have got to know. These things took us a long time, but here they are packaged. And when you might select a package of colors you like, and by Sassy Sunflower there are 5 half yards, and they make a quilt about 50 by 60, those numbers. And as you see, we have whole bunches. Oops, this one's in upside down. Upside down. Right side up. There you go. And all of these are here, and they come with a pattern. And you choose one of those patterns that is on the wall. And this was a hard one. You wouldn't have thought it, but it took us a long time on this one. Oh, and another hard one was this one. Yeah. So, anyway, and we've got stuff for kids. There you go. Okay? So all of these have you choose your color pack, and then you go up to and you pick the pattern that you want to put it in. So one of those that is hanging on the wall. So then, you cannot buy them separate. You cannot buy the pattern without the fabric pack. So if you like the fabric pack, you have no choice. You get a pattern. Like it or not, that's the way it comes. All right, and they're $37. And I'm kind of excited. It took us a while to get them all done, and then Maureen came and joined us, and she went crazy putting the bindings on and quilting them. I'm really thrilled. Someday we'll get everything done. Okay. Whoops, that's not done with that. Okay, now. And that's not all. So all of a sudden they looked around and they said, we have a lot of panels and nobody can see the panels. So what did they do? They hung the panels. And you're going to love this part. That's not all of them. there are many more. So and they will be hung. There's another panel. They will be hung. Whoops. Oh, that's an Anita Good if you have any questions. They will be hung in that space over there that you see over the door by the clock. So you got to see those. So that's the in-store excitement. But I'll tell you what's really, really, really got me excited. We're going to have a class which requires you to let go of your rigid concepts. I'm sitting. Oh, yes. Ah, thank God. Anyway, with your rigid concepts of what to do with a napkin. Donna Graziano is going to be teaching a class, and we thought at first to do just the back of the jacket, but then we said, people have got to learn to let go and play with their machine. And so Donna's going to have a class. We're going to do first the napkins, and it's going to be in January on a Friday during the day. And hopefully we'll be so full that we'll have to have a second class on another day. But anyway, so there'll be all types of different, and it's up to you. She's going to encourage you to play and how to play and what to do. And she's got lots of examples. So I don't know where the pictures are. Somebody took pictures and they should get on the web real soon. So really look for that class, and it's going to be fun. The staff is excited about it. They probably won't sign up for the napkin class, but they are going to do the backs of the jackets. And when you see the pictures, you will want to do that too. But you got to learn to let go. You got to learn to try different things with your machine. How many of you say, this machine, I don't need all these things? Of course you need them. How else are you going to play? So we got to learn to play. Hello. We don't have these wonderful machines to be out on the prairie here. We're here to play. So look for that class on our website, Donna Graziano, and I think she called it Outrageous Napkins, or I forget. So then, that class, I hope to see you all there. And you got to come in and see the new decorations. We even moved some of our clearance fabric a little bit, not much, so we could put the Epic in the middle of the floor. Here it is, Epic 3, gracing the middle of the table, the show floor, so to speak. That's it for, oops, there I am. That's it for now. And don't forget, wear your raincoats and your umbrellas, and we'll see you all next week. Hopefully we'll be dry by then, because it's supposed to rain hard. Anything's better than snow. Anything. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye now from So What's New and Yarn Too.